Welcome. Another lap battle reaction. Today we have R.E.P.O versus Lethal Company. The rip-off versus the original. Or at least the copy. I wouldn't say it's a rip-off, exactly. This is by Kidiswo. The original video, as well as Kidiswo's channel, will be linked in the description below. Go support them in any way you possibly can. Like, comment, subscribe to them, all that good stuff. My dog's right here. Down there. She's down there. She's biting herself. Anyway, let's go. I've never played either of these games, but I have seen people play them. I won't get everything. Oh, damn, my volume's way too high. I won't get every single reference, so. Lethal Company versus R.E.P.O.
Whoa, looky here, another copycat trying to steal my flow. Said you capitalized on humor that was funny several years ago, like random soundboards and perfectly cut screams. While our job requires skill and working together as a team, meeting every quota, keeping up with the clock a-ticking. While you got no time limit and all your dead friends are stuck waiting for the game to slowly end, relying completely on luck, cause everything you touch you break and lose $1,000. Now, why do people like your shit? I don't even understand. I can't take you serious, all I see is a talking trash can. Just look at you, you're just a giant piece of scrap. Throw you out of my ship, give the dogs a great snack. No amount of upgrades is gonna get you out of this. This battle's like a game for you, a giant round of Sisyphus. Why don't you self-destruct since that's the only thing you're good at, and leave it to the true money maker in the hazmat. You're the true.
Okay.
Whoa, looky.
Well, looky here, another copycat, because a bunch of games saw Lethal Company and were like, hey, what if we replicated this, but did it 10 times worse? You know, because that's what all the people want. There was one where you were a blue pea shooter and it made really no sense. I think it was called Zorp or Goop or something. Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop or something.
Here another copycat trying to steal my flow. Said you capitalized on humor that was funny several
Try to capitalize on humor that was funny several years ago.
Like
random soundboards. Random soundboards. I don't get that one.
and
Perfectly cut screams, because when you die, your voice just cuts off.
screams. While our job requires skill and working together.
Our job requires skill and working together as a team. True, I guess. They don't usually work together as a team. They usually go their separate ways, then come back and be like, hey, we met our quota, and then they drive off.
Together as a team, meeting every quota.
Quota is basically the amount of money you've got to make by the end of a certain time, and if you don't make it, you die.
Keeping up with the clock a-ticking while you got no time.
Because they have a specific amount of time they have to meet their quota. R.E.P.O does not have a time limit. You can, get as much money as you want, buy the shop, get more money, whatever.
Time limit and all your dead friends.
And all your dead friends are stuck waiting. Because, usually it's like a few 10, 20-ish minutes before your final friend dies, because you're just kind of stuck waiting there, watching as he just kind of sits still, and you wait for the monster to kill him, but he never does.
Stuck waiting for the game to slowly end, relying
completely on luck. It is kind of a luck-based thing, depending on the AI.
on luck, because everything you touch
you break. You in R.E.P.O, you have like these little I'll call it a gravity gun. You have it, and you just kind of like pick up items, and then you just kind of bring it and put it into like a basket thing, and you push it into a spot. But if you bang it against the wall, it loses quality, and you get less money for it if you sell it. And you can break items once they reach $0 or something.
break and lose $1,000. Now, why do people like your shit? I don't even understand. I can't take you serious. All I see
Because they do kind of look like trash cans.
is a talking trash can. Just look at you. You're just a giant piece of scrap. Throw you out of my ship.
Give the dogs great snacks. The scrap dogs, or whatever they're called, the hounds with the giant mouths. They eat the scrap, and as well as players in Lethal Company.
The dog's a great snack. No amount of upgrades blades is gonna get you out of this. This battle's like a game for you. A giant round.
No, because you can buy upgrades in the shop, which some are useless, some are useful, but whatever. Also, Sisyphus. I actually have a poster up there that says "Keep on rolling, Sisyphus." Probably, if you could see, it's that giant round, that brown ball right there. I don't know how to do this backwards, but there, right next to Steve Austin holding a knife. You know, so Sisyphus. I don't know what he did, but he was cursed to forever roll a giant boulder up Mount Olympus, I think, which is an infinite mountain, infinitely tall or whatever. And he's not making it to the top. He's never made it to the top, and I imagine he won't anytime soon.
To Sisyphus. Why don't you self-destruct since that's the only thing you're good at?
Self-destruct. Self-destruct. I don't get that one. I don't know if that's a thing in the game or not.
And leave it to the true money maker in the
Because the game made money. It made lots of money because the game was so good. I don't know if R.E.P.O made any money.
hazmat. You're the true money maker? You must be kidding. I'm like a trudge. I don't hear no good disses. You're spitting, just sitting, waiting for this irrelevant worker to go away. You ain't even a threat, just an inconvenient throwaway. If we're comparing games, I'm the one that's ahead, man. I'm growing my legacy while you're back where you began. Cause the players love us, you can't deny. The whole world can't stop you in our game, like the peeper's eye. I'm getting loads of money with all of my robo buddies, extracting all of the lovely valuables I ain't here to study. About the best conditions and what's worth it to grab. We're just having fun, sharing laughs, not dealing with your stupid crap. Face our fears as a crew, fill up the cart to the brim, while you drop all your shit when you lay your eyes on a bracket. So go ahead, close your doors and hide when something nears your shit. I'll spell the truth out for you. I can't believe
I like that. They used to text to speech. Okay.
true money maker? You must be kidding. I'm like a trudge. I don't
The Trudge. The Trudge is one of those motherfuckers. Trudge. The Trudge is what the fuck is that? I have never seen that in R.E.P.O. What the fuck is that? That looks weird. That does not fit the game. That does not look like it fits the game at all. Okay. So the Trudge, I'm going to assume is deaf or whatever, can't hear you. But Trudge also means walk slowly and with heavy steps because of exhaustion and harsh conditions. Okay.
don't hear no good disses. You're spitting, just sitting, waiting for this irrelevant worker to go away.
Basically, saying he's waiting for the fad to die, Lethal Company to die, which I don't think it will for a while because the game is so fucking good.
You ain't even a threat, just an inconvenient throwaway.
Just an inconvenient throwaway. I don't get that one.
If we're comparing games, I'm the one that's ahead, man. I'm growing my legacy while you're back.
Well, you're back where you began. R.E.P.O kind of died off pretty quickly. I think people still play it, but it's not as big as Lethal Company. I don't think it will grow to the lengths that Lethal Company reached. It's not a bad game. It's not bad at all. But I just don't think it has what it takes to reach the heights that Lethal Company did. I don't think it has that.
Where you began.
Guessing Lethal Company's back down to here. I don't know.
Cause the players love us, you can't deny. The whole world can't stop you in our game, like the peepers eye.
The Peepers. I almost wrote the pepper. The Peeper. It's a thing. I forget which game it's from. These are all movies called The Peeper. I'm going to assume he's from R.E.P.O. Oh, the eye. Yeah, the eye that forces you to look at it and you can't look away or you die or whatever. Yeah.
I'm getting loads of money with all of my robo buddies, extracting all of the lovely valuables I ain't here to study. About the best
Yeah.
conditions and what's worth it to grab. We're just having fun, sharing laughs, not dealing with your stupid crap. Face our fears
I say both games do that. They're just here to have fun, share laughs, and fucking value your times with your friends.
as a crew, fill up the cart to the brim, while you drop all your shit when you lay your
Okay, so I know the Bracken and capitalized for some reason. But the Bracken is the guy with his open rib cage, all black like shadow creature or something. But you drop all your shit when you're in the eyes of the Bracken. I don't get that. You're fine. Stop it.
Rise on a bracket. So go ahead, close your doors and hide when something near.
Yeah, because you could. Hold up, I need to relax my dog. Okay, so you can close the doors of your ship to like make sure everything stays out.
Your shit. I'll spell the truth out for you.
You are a bitch because in R.E.P.O you could actually, if you don't have a mic, you can communicate through text to speech like that one astronaut game that everyone played. Um, we swear on songs and poop. I don't remember the name of it, and I don't remember how the song goes, but it was really viral. Snake, snake, Saki. I remember that part.
I can't believe I even let this android have a go. That first verse is like the start and act of a clown show. But it's only 8 p.m, I've got the time for another run. And at the end of this, I'm coming out as number one. Your ability to take a hit is about as fragile as a vase. Always fooling around like you got nothing at stake. Once you drop your cart in the void and in turn your career, everyone will know who the real loser is around here. I may lose.
Okay, shorter version, round one, but alright.
You. I can't believe I even let this android
Basically saying he looks like the Android logo, which I can kind of see that.
have a go.
Fun fact: my brother used to be the Android mascot out of an Android store. He would put on that hot ass costume in the middle of like a hot summer day and just go dance outside and like point the sign and whatever.
That first verse is like the start and act of a clown show, but it's only.
Damn, calm down. You're fine. Oh, here she comes. Oh, you headbutt your chair. It's okay. Oh my god. She headbutted the chair when she tried to jump up. Give me a second, please. I'm so sorry. She moved my Chromebook a little. She's fine up there for now. Let me just move this away. Get over there. There you go. Alright.
8 p.m. I've got the time for another run, and at the end of this, I'm coming out as number one. Your ability to take a hit is about as fragile.
Yeah, because I gotta stop her. She's might tear something. All I had to do was say stop, and she got down. So repo guys can't take too many hits before they die. The lethal company guys can take a few hits. Some monsters, depending on how big or strong they are, they die in one hit. But no matter what, the repo guys always seem to die, no matter what. Also, fragile as a vase because the vases break pretty easily in repo. I'm pretty sure.
As a base, always fooling around like you got nothing at stake.
I mean, yeah. I mean, none of the players really care if they die or not. They're kind of the same as Lethal Company, but I think they take it a little bit more seriously.
Once you drop your cart in the void.
I know there's like a hole in one of the maps. I think I might be wrong.
And in turn your career, everyone will know who the real loser is around here. I may lose
Okay.
things, but I won't lose my life. When the company gets rid of you for not doing your job right, all people do is play your shit an hour, then refund it. It seems you're the only one in this with a repurchase agreement.
Get out of my way, I'm carrying the heat.
Don't you talk about fooling around, you don't got a mouth to speak. How about you go buy a shovel and dig yourself a grave? As I'm making millions, you're dead with no fan base left to save.
I'm still part of the fan base, so I agree with that one.
Here. I may lose things, but I won't lose my life. When the company gets rid of you for not doing.
Yeah, Repo doesn't really have a company that they're doing this for. I'm pretty sure they're just doing a scrap run or whatever in haunted houses for some fucking reason. But in Lethal Company, you work for a company that wants you to get scrap so they can repurpose it into new things, and you have a certain amount of time to do it. And if you don't meet your quota in the given time, you will be fired, basically ejected from your ship, and you will be left out in space.
Your job right. All people do is play your shit an hour, then refund it.
You have in Steam, you have a 2-hour time limit before you aren't able to get a refund anymore.
Seems you're the only one in this with a repurchase agreement.
Repurchase agreement. How much is repo? How much is R.E.P.O? What the fuck is that? Is it $10? Hold up, let me check. R.E.P.O. Overwhelmingly positive in English reviews. It's initially $10. That's way too fucking much for this game. Holy shit. I think for that alone, I'm going with Lethal Company. So get out of my way. I'm carrying this heat because, again, using the text to speech voice. Because and every time you speak, I think it's a different voice.
Don't you talk about fooling around, you don't got a mouth to speak.
Yeah, because there's no text to speech in Lethal Company.
How about you go buy a shovel
You can buy a shovel. I don't know why I immediately thought of the stop sign and you get struck by lightning.
and dig yourself a grave? As I'm making millions, you're dead with no fan base left to save.
I'm part of the founder. Whoa. Gotta let the credits play. That's a new thing I'm doing. I like the beat. This is being filmed on November 6th. Okay. I miss when rap battle channels used to put a teaser for the next one at the end of the battle. I know forget his name, but one of them used to do it with a rap battle presidents or whatever. I forget the name. Joe Finity. Joe Finity. I haven't watched him in a while. Jeez. Anyway, the original video as well as Kidaswo's channel will be linked in the description below. Go support them in any way you possibly can. Like, comment, subscribe to them, all that good stuff. And if you have anything you want me to react to, go and let me know in the comment section down below. I read every single comment. That being said, bye-bye.